Welcome to Toro NSN's Training in 10, an innovative, self-paced training module that allows you to get trained and get going. Today's topic is cleaning your computer and its related equipment. The principles of this presentation apply to all versions of SitePro and Lynx operating systems. One of the greatest issues facing your irrigation system's computers is dust and dirt buildup. Computers are not self-cleaning. Fairway mowing equipment are washed and serviced on a daily basis. Greens mowers are also washed and serviced on a daily basis and backlapped to make sure quality of cut stays at a high level. Utility vehicles are also washed and serviced on a regular basis to increase their life expectancy. These pieces of equipment run on average 2 to 10 hours per day, but there are many pieces of equipment at facilities that run 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. These pieces of equipment run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When was the last time you did some regular preventive maintenance for these pieces? This training in 10 is covering the computer in particular. Dust and dirt will damage them. So when should you have them cleaned? Well, many distributors have a preventive maintenance program for pump stations and satellites. Please contact your local distributor about their preventive maintenance programs. So, where do you start in the cleaning process? First, make sure you do a file save as and back up your database. If you do not remember how to do this procedure, there is another Training in 10 video taking you through the process of doing a save and a backup. Before shutting down the computer, let's clean the CD drive. Many ask why. Some of you may still back up your data to a CD, or you may get software upgrades via CD or other pieces of software. If the CD drive is not cleaned on a regular basis, the grit that appears in there will be ground into the CD placed in the drive. This works very much like backlapping reels. So, let's open the CD drive. First, remove any obvious debris in the CD drive. Then place a CD drive cleaner into the CD drive. There are many different types of CD cleaners that can be purchased. Make sure to select a quality one. Insert it and follow the directions for that cleaner. Many have some different types. After finishing this process, power down your computer. Once the computer is powered down, pull it out and remove all cables from the back of the computer. There are many vents on the outside of the cabinet of the computer. Make sure as you're going through the process to remove any lint or grass clippings from these areas. Just like the radiator on a fairway mower, if they become plugged, airflow will be restricted and the computer will overheat. When you have finished the vents, lay the computer on its side and remove either the clips or the screws that hold the side panel on. Now, slide the side panel off, exposing the internals of the computer. Here is the exposed internal workings of the computer. You will not need to remove any other parts from the computer itself. many of the connections you will notice are held in place with silicone as well. At this time, lift the computer and dump any dirt or debris that is located within the computer before you go to the next step. You may need to move certain shrouds or just rotate them out from the computer itself. This will expose many of the other pieces within the computer, such as this shroud that we have moved out. You will need to purchase dry, clean air. Many of the cans, such as the one you see here, are very good for doing the job of cleaning the computer. Be cautious of using the mechanic's air hose. Many times within the tank of the air compressor, there is moisture and grit. This can damage the computer. Also, the pressure may be too high, and it may also damage the components of the computer. As you prepare to blow the dust out of the computer with the dry air, you will need to place something to stop the fans from rotating in the machine. If they are allowed to spin from the pressure from the canned air, it can cause undue stress on the moving parts of the fan, thus causing premature failure of those fans and overheating of your computer. Now, blow the dust out. Remember, there may be more than one fan to stop from spinning. Now that we've cleaned the internal workings of the computer, let's move to the items on the outside, such as the keyboard and the mouse. Many of us have never cleaned these and are probably pretty covered in dirt. So the first thing to do is to dump the excessive dirt or dust out of the keyboard. And while you have it powered down, utilize some cleaning materials to clean these. You may also want to put a dust cover over the keyboard to stop moisture and other dust from collecting in the keyboard itself. Also, power down the monitor, so to clean it as well. Many of the new LCD monitors do require different cleaning processes than those old tube-type monitors. Do not utilize glass cleaner on LCD monitors. It will damage the screen. Many of us have touched the screen with our finger and left a little oil imprint, and the dust settles. So these need to be cleaned as well. Again, make sure you get wipes or cleaning products that are specific for monitors. And it is always good to keep a few lint-free wipes around to do some day-to-day touch-up of the monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Here is a list of items you will need to do regular maintenance on your computer system. Canned dry air, static-free wipes or cloths, and LCD monitor cleaner. These items will help your computer to run longer and better. Try to do regular maintenance on a monthly basis, or more frequent depending on how dirty your office is. Doing regular maintenance will help reduce your potential issues with the computer operating system and allow you to irrigate when you need to the most. A little maintenance will help minimize any downtime you may have when you need to irrigate. Well, another 10 minutes have gone by, and you have just completed another episode of NSN's Training in 10. Today's topic has been cleaning your computer. We hope that this Training in 10 lesson was helpful for you to better understand this helpful tool, and that it helps further enhance your career working with the #1 irrigation central control products available: Toro SitePro or Lynx. Be sure to keep looking for future installments of NSN's Training in 10, the self-paced training module that allows you to get trained and get going. If you have any questions about this or future training module releases, or if you would like to participate in one of our acclaimed Toro, SitePro, or Lynx regional training classes, please contact us by calling 888-676-8676, option 2. Once again, that's 888-676-8676, option 2. Toro and Toro's National Support Network. Count on it.